With cash in hand, I'm headed down to the dealership to buy a brand new 2022 motorcycle.
Busting all kinds of willies up in here.
Last time I came to this dealership, they didn't have any bikes. Oh my gosh, this place is loaded with bikes. Check it out, the new 2022 Kawasaki Ninja 650 looking proper. First time ever seeing a Ducati Panigale 1299 in person, and the Triumph Rocket 3 Torque Beast, and the Harley Davidson Livewire, and so many other awesome bikes. Which bike will I buy? Stay tuned. Let's go for a ride.
Make sure you're wearing the gear, and this is my most favorite helmet, ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet with auto tint shield, my motovlog camera, airbag vest to help keep you safe. All my gear, I always include links in the description and comment section of my video.
I started off by going to one of my favorite motorcycle stores, but this place is a ghost town now. Man, there's hardly any bikes in here at all. The only bike of interest that I saw was this awesome Indian Scout Bobber, which I still love the looks of. And I'll tell you guys, I think I need to own this bike, man, because this is a pretty slick bike, dude. It feels good sitting on it. It doesn't feel top heavy. It only weighs 552 pounds. 1133cc twin engine, pumps out 100 horsepower, 72 pounds-feet of torque. The pegs, I would like a mid pegs, but these pegs are not too bad. I don't know, but I'm getting out of this dealership, man. This place is dead. I'm gonna head over to my local dealership, which should have more bikes.
Yeah, baby.
Talk about eye candy. Check out all these awesome side-by-sides. I definitely want to pick one of these up, but I'm gonna hold off because today I want to get a new motorcycle. It's been a long time since I've been in this dealership where it's filled with so many bikes and brand new bikes. Check it out, the 2022 Kawasaki Ninja 650 looking proper. Man, I take back what I said about Japan making ugly bikes. Yes, they make a lot of ugly bikes, but this is not one of them. This is perhaps the best looking Ninja 650 to date. And I'll tell you guys, sitting on this bike, man, it feels good. It's comfortable riding position, feels narrow. Oh man, doesn't feel top heavy. 67 horsepower, 48 pounds-feet of torque, and that parallel twin engine. This is an excellent bike for you noobs out there that you can grow with, and for seasoned riders too. I can definitely see myself buying this bike and having a good time, because I tell you, the smaller bikes is where it's at, guys, where you can throw them around, rip the throttle. Quick little bikes. Oh, check it out, a new Kawasaki Z900. Pretty cool bike with a 4-cylinder engine, 123 horsepower, 72 pounds-feet of torque. This is actually a pretty fast bike. And man, it feels kind of like the MT09 sitting on it. 467 pounds though. This is much heavier than the MT09, but you never know it sitting on it. It feels comfortable. I don't know, man. Let's see what else is out here. There's the Z900 Cafe Racer version. That's like 10 pounds heavier, but has about the same specs. I don't like that headlight. I'm not really into the old school look, but check out that Kawasaki Vulcan. That looks pretty tight. Man, check it out. We got some baggers here. I'm not really feeling the baggers. I'm not at that point in my life. I'm ready for that. But check out that Honda Rebel. That looks pretty cool. Honda's come a long ways from that old Rebel they used to have that was slow as molasses and definitely a chick's bike. But this is pretty nice. And now they have the new Honda Rebel 1100. I don't know which one this is, but this one feels pretty good. And the pegs are not too far forward. I like that. Man, I could see myself cruising on this. Like I said, there's a beauty to just cruising on a motorcycle. And I could definitely see myself cruising on this. But let's see what else is out here. Check this out. Man, Kawasaki has improved the looks of their bikes. Definitely. This new Kawasaki Vulcan S looks proper. Oh, it's got the 649cc parallel twin engine, pumping out about 60 horsepower, 46 pounds-feet of torque, sitting at about 496 pounds. I don't like the feet forward pegs though, man. But otherwise, it feels pretty good. I don't know if you can put a mid-pegs kit on this bike, but if I got this bike, I would definitely do that. Here's a bunch of different cruisers here. Wow, they have a really nice assortment of bikes here at this dealership. Check it out, man. Good looking bikes. But I spot a Harley Davidson V-Ride over there. This is like the first time I've seen one in person, believe it or not, because you don't come across these bikes too often around here. And man, this looks pretty cool. I was gonna buy one a number of years ago, but it never worked out. This is what the V-Rod Muscle, or is this the Night Rod? I don't know. Both of them are about the same, just different looks. I don't like the feet forward pegs though. I know you can put mid pegs on this bike, but man, this bike kind of feels top heavy. I'm not really feeling this bike sitting on it. Check it out. This is the very first time I've ever seen the Harley Davidson Livewire in person. Actually, this is the first time I ever saw an electric motorcycle in person. And I must say, this thing looks really cool. But I will tell you, sitting on this bike, it feels super top heavy. This is the most top heavy motorcycle that I've probably ever sat on, man. This is crazy. And it weighs what, 549 pounds, and you feel all of that weight up top. $30,000 price tag, dude. 146 mile range, top speed 95 miles per hour, 105 horsepower, does 0 to 60 in 3.12 seconds. I don't know, I'm just not feeling this bike at all, man. Okay, let's get back to sport bikes. Check it out, the new Kawasaki ZX14R, which they really haven't changed much on it. Man, this is a behemoth of a bike. 1441cc 4-cylinder engine, 197 horsepower, 114 pound-feet of torque. Man, I like them torque numbers, but this thing feels like a beast in weight. 593 pounds. And you feel it too, and it feels so wide. I'm not really feeling this at all. Like I said, I'm not really into these big hypersport bikes, man. I like small, quick bikes. Too big for me, but hey, to each his own. Oh my God, we have a Ducati Panigale 1299 in the house. This is the very first time I've ever seen this bike in person, and I must say, it is a gorgeous bike. I was very close to buying this bike. It was one in Canada for like 12,000 bucks, but the deal fell through. But I'm kind of glad I didn't get it, man, because sitting on this bike, the seat feels like sitting on wood. Man, and the bars, it's like I'm getting ready to do a push-up. It's been a long time since I've been on a super bike, and man, I tell you, these things are not comfortable for the streets. You definitely want to use this bike at the track. But this bike amazes me at only 357 pounds dry, 205 horsepower, 106 pounds-feet of torque. It's got that beautiful twin engine. I want to test ride this bike, dude. I got to check with the sales guy to see if I can get on this bike. Check it out. I believe that is a Kawasaki H2SX. It's got that supercharged 4-cylinder engine. The sucker weighs 577 pounds though, man. It feels kind of similar to the ZX14R sitting on it. I don't really like this big, heavy feeling, and it's wide too, man. Pretty comfortable though, but man, this thing is powerful with 228 horsepower, 104 pound-feet of torque. Woo! But I'm just not feeling these big, hefty sport touring type bikes. Check out my former love, the Honda CBR 1000 Double R. I should have never sold that bike, man. That's an awesome bike, and it's still the logo of my channel and will always be as long as I own this channel, guys. But check it out, that Honda CB650R looking proper. Man, got the Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R. I don't really care for the looks of this that much, but I'll tell you, sitting on the bike, man, I tell you guys, I don't miss that riding position, man, where it feels like you're getting ready to do a push-up. For the track, yes. For the street, no, we don't have to ride track bikes on the streets anymore. They got too many awesome street fighters. And speaking of street fighters, this is the very first time that I've laid eyes in person on a Yamaha MT10. Believe it or not, I never see these bikes in the dealerships because people buy them up. In my opinion, I think they're kind of ugly. I don't like that Transformers headlight look. But I tell you, sitting on this bike, man, this bike is small and compact. It feels like the MT09, but it's more powerful than the MT09. Wow. But I'll tell you this, guys, they are coming out with a totally new MT10 for 2022. It's going to have completely different looks. So I'm hoping that it looks prettier than this bike, because otherwise I would have got this bike a long time ago. I just don't like that Transformers headlight. I tell you, I'm also not in those big old round headlights, those kind of old looking style bikes. Not really feeling the cafe racer look. But check it out, we got the Suzuki Gixxer. Got that Cyclops headlight, which looks pretty ugly. But I'll tell you, if I were to get a track bike, it would definitely be this bike. For the value that you get with this bike and the performance, man, since they revised this bike, oh man, I've heard nothing but good things about it. Check it out, the new Kawasaki KLX300 Dual Sport. They also make a supermoto version. Highly recommend these bikes, man. You'll have a lot of fun. Oh my God, check it out. This is the very first time I've laid eyes on a Triumph Rocket 3 in person. And I must say, it does look extraordinary. But wow, this is a beast of a bike. It's got that 2458cc triple cylinder engine with all kinds of grunt, with 165 horsepower and 163 pounds-feet of torque. But man, this thing is wide and heavy. It weighs 710 pounds and it feels like it. I'm not really feeling this bike at all sitting on it, but I'm sure it's a blast to ride. Check it out, another proper looking Honda CBR 1000 double R Repsol. And an honorable mention, check it out, the Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 Factory, which I used to own. Did a full review on it and a bunch of videos, but I did have a couple of problems with it and got rid of it pretty quickly. But it was an awesome bike to ride. There are so many awesome bikes in this dealership, but which one should I get? I think I might just go ahead and wait for that new 2022 Yamaha MT10 to come out, because I want to see what it looks like, because if it's pretty, I might get that. Or I'm also waiting for the 2022 KTM 1290 Super Duke R Evo. But tell me, guys, what do you guys think I should get?
Appreciate all you guys. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. It helps my channel. Make sure to subscribe to my All-in-One Motorcycle channel. Make sure to check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto. Until next time, catch you guys later. Deuces.
Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.